Right, so that's that wee bit stress removed. The new truck's done. And yes, indeed, I did buy it. Well, here's a surprise for you. My new truck's done are. Mileage wise, it's 4,109 miles. Hopefully I don't have the disaster that I had the other night, but I ended up having to go through Edinburgh because the bypass was shut. Right nightmare that was. So here we have it, the 2016 Thruxton R, glorious red. Now I'm not going to probably put too much of this motorway mileage on, it'll be quite boring. But yes, I did buy it, and I kind of knew I was probably doomed when I went to look at it. And then I think once Paul started it, that was probably the end of the road. It does sound nice. The thing about these bikes is that they've really got a lovely amount of torque. So this was a one owner bike when Paul bought it. He's only had it about, he's not had it long, 4 or 5 months. Paul and I have been friends for a long time. Both encouraged each other for changing our bikes. And I have sold Paul a bike in the past, and now he's sold me one. Really grateful to Paul for the deal. Does sound good, I must say. And on the right sort of twisting roads, this would be a delight. I'll try and keep my head up a bit, otherwise you're just going to see the clocks. They are nice clocks though. Comfort wise, it's not too bad. Remembering I've got my VFRs and so forth, so I am used to sport bikes. This is certainly a lot more comfortable than a sports bike. Doesn't feel too, I don't feel any pressure on my wrist, but at the moment of course we are on the motorway. It feels nice. The thing that gets you about these bikes is the amount of torque that they've got. It's really quite phenomenal. You really don't have to be chopping about the gearbox unless you really want to. Get this on a nice twisty road, it's going to be a real nice bike. It's got Vance and Hines silencers. It's been decarted, so the cart's out of it. I have got the cart because I have to put it back for some reason. It's got a tail tidy, it's got LED indicators. It's got, you know, I'm normally not a big fan of tail tidies, but on this bike I think it really does make it look a lot better, because the mudguard, the original mudguard, just doesn't really suit it, as it didn't really suit the 900 either. You'll see that it's got absolutely no problem with an overtake. Feel that torque, wow, that is something else, that is good. Well, that really does hit you. Lovely torque, lovely sound. Of course, this bike is a fun day bike for me. You know, it's about going out, doing a bit of scratching, enjoying some back roads. I've got other bikes to do long distance with. You know, the Harley's great for chugging in the miles. You know, I did 360 on the other day there. I felt really fresh at the end of it, considering that I wasn't that healthy the night before. Feel that, James, can that go? Can that go? First class will start at half a mile. It does sound lovely, the sound's just right. It doesn't sound too offensive. It's just got a lovely burble to it. Something you could enjoy in the back roads. Lovely light clutch. Certainly not to have to do any dancing around with the gearbox. You can just quite happily leave it in that top gear. Which, you know, if you're out and about a long day, it's nice to have a bike that's got torque. As you get older, you become much more a torquey person. Well, but most of us anyway, I think, begin to appreciate torque more than we do top speed. Let's face it, top speed of most bikes is just going to land you in jail anyway. Torque is king in my book. A lot of people don't like the red, I don't know why. To me it's always been the best colour for it. I suppose it's if you're into red bikes or not, but I love it. can see the bikes beginning to come out this time of year in the evening. Just listen to that exhaust barbling, it's just beautiful. The over one is fantastic. It's in fourth gear at the moment. Marbling away there, quite happy. Quite a happy little bike. Hard to believe that, you know, something like this would be a 1200cc crammed into a bike like this. Just quite unbelievable, but it is what gives it its torquey characteristic. Gear change is lovely on it. Let's get a few photos. 101 it's in there. So yeah, it is in Bethruxton R. Lovely condition. Beautiful burble from his exhausts. Some nice little accessories. Arrow pipes are nice. The Branson hind pipes are lovely. The little indicators are superb. Really nice looking. The tail tidy, like I say, it's a bike that does suit the tail tidy. The LED lights on the back. Well, it's just cracking, absolutely cracking. Right, I'm going to call it quits there. Get some photographs. Thanks for watching. There'll be more footage coming. Bye for now.